morning. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. This is my second try filming this vlog. I've had issues with my webcam, and I would just normally use that, but okay. Here's my heart. There it is. I beaded the background within the heart. I am planning on doing something down here that I haven't figured out just yet, so that's why it's not done. But I got all of the beadworking done and it's looking quite well, so I'm much happier with it than when it was just white. Here's Freddie. I'm on the third page. I'm working on his shoulder right here, but I have an idea for the shoulder kind of adornment. There's the pattern calls for a Q. I don't like the Q. I don't know, it just doesn't work for me for some reason. So I have an idea of what to do, and I'll keep you posted for sure on how that's coming, but he is coming along, so that's great. Here's my mouse that I got from Witchy Stitcher. She's selling these in kits, or you can just get the pattern, or you can buy her own finished versions of these felted taxidermy anatomy toys. They're really neat. And I hope you've seen the video of me making this little guy, because I did that in a video. I have another one like this that you are not allowed to see in its entirety just now, because I haven't published the video of me making this guy. Cute little bat. This one is really fun to do. It's a kit that I bought from Witchy again, and there is felt anatomy inside, but this guy isn't quite finished. His wings do work though. This one is certainly more advanced than the mouse, but definitely doable. It's not hard. So yeah, I'm going to be putting together the video of this guy, and then you can see him. Garbage truck. It's always something. Alright, so here we have a tea towel that I got on sale at Michael's. It was like $1.50 for two. So I got 2 packs with the intention of stitching one of these Aunt Martha's reproduction patterns. I don't know if you can really see it, but this one's birds. They're like doves or something. Fanciful birds. There you go. That's totally my mother-in-law's speed, so I thought I would do some of those, or a couple of those for her. It's hard to do just plain embroidery stitches without getting into dimensional stitches. It's hard for me. I don't know why, but it is. So I've done this is an alternating chain stitch, so there's 2 different flosses making the chain, and then I whipped all of that with the pink. So the word Wednesday took me 2 days, like it was crazy. Anyway, I did the grape leaves with a buttonhole stitch, and because those stitches were pretty long, I did the veins in the leaves over top to hold down those long straight stitches. and the rest is just stem stitch. But yeah, it's gonna be really, really cute when it's all done. And because it's from my mother-in-law, I have my Fraggle Rock needle minder. I love this one, it's so cute. This is Seize the Day. It's Caterpillar cross stitch along. We've just finished month 5, so there's still a few months left to go. I changed down here, the section for this month was the umbrella, bag, flip-flops, seashell, glasses, and these were both supposed to be sandcastles with the little flag coming up off of them. However, I didn't want to have 2 of the same. I was like, well, that's not very interesting. So I made this into a bucket that made the sandcastle. So I stitched the handle, and then I thought, well, there's this empty space here because I'd already done the glasses. So I thought, well, I'll put a boombox in there, because why no radio or anything at the beach? That would just be weird. Plus this pattern is very whimsical and lighthearted, so I feel like it would be fitting to have like a vintage vibe of, you know, an old boombox or radio or whatever. If you've not heard of Sally over at Caterpillar Cross Stitch, she's got a Facebook group and she's very active on it and on Instagram, and she sells kits basically for everything that she designs, so go for it. She's got this stitch along going on, and she's also got another one called Hello Pumpkin, and that one's cute. It's just not really my thing. And these ones are really fun because they're small, they're easy. I find them fun because you can easily make changes to them to suit your preferences. So that's what I like. My daughter always really likes Sally's patterns. She's got adventure weights in her room. She took it after I finished it. Another finish, almost finish, is my 3-dimensional brain. This is my first foray into cross-stitch combined with embroidery all in one piece. So I think it turned out pretty good. I added the stump work leaves. You've probably seen that video. Hopefully you have. If not, then you should. Of me doing a quick sort of walk through the stump work process and how to attach it and all of that. So I've got these really cute 3D leaves. I'm thinking I'll do another one over here, something else, a flower or something to go with it so that it matches. But yeah, just normal stitches. This is buttonhole, scroll, stitch. This is a woven wheel rose with detached chain and pistol stitch. There's going to be more beads because I added beads here, just gray ones. Here I think I'm going to just add some Silverline Clear maybe, or maybe Aurora Borealis. I haven't decided just yet, but I don't want it to interfere too much with the pattern. But I am going to add more bead working out here for sure. And another project I was going to do in Mania I haven't even touched, which is a shame, but it's true. I haven't had the chance to do it, so I'm just letting it sit for now, but I will finish it, obviously. I will do it. It's really cute and it's really fun. This is my boho bird. And lastly, I have the Universal Monster Sal. And this one's been coming along real well. I'm on room 3. There are 9 rooms. This is room 3. and it's the Creature from the Black Lagoon, I think it's called. Yeah, Creature from the Black Lagoon. With an anglerfish, and yeah, it's really, really cute. Really cute. This is a stitch along done by Witchy Stitcher, in case you don't know that. I'm customizing this piece quite a bit. I'm making several substitutions. Lots of metallics are in this one, and other novelty flosses. There's glow-in-the-dark floss. There are glow-in-the-dark beads. There's and lots of other beads too. So this one is definitely very fun. I've loved combining things and changing things to make them my own. So this one is definitely fun. It's coming along very well. At least I don't have to wait an entire month for every installment of this. It comes out, she does it every 2 weeks, so it's perfect. Because that way it gives you the chance to finish one room, and you can finish it with a ton of detail. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen the second room is the one with the mummy and the sarcophagus. The mummy and sarcophagus room took about 3 weeks to do. It took longer than the 2-week release time because I put in so much metallic and so many beads, and I just had a blast finding all different. I used, for the mummy, I used silk thread, machine thread. It's YLI number 100 silk. So it's very lightweight, but normally one would use that for applique, but I don't tend to use it for applique at all. I tend to use 60 weight polyester instead for applique, but anyway, yeah, so I had a really good time finding bicone crystals and making a spider out of beads rather than stitches, and spider webs out of the silk. Oh, it was just a blast. So anyway, yeah, that's where that's at. And I suppose the final thing is my return to writing. My daughter got me, she picked out this book for me at the dollar store. Small Notes for Big Ideas, I think it says. Yeah. She made me this sweet little Mother's Day card. I love the back. The back says, "To DW," because for some reason she calls me DW, on paper especially, I don't know. And it says, "Love sincerely, yours truly from BW, with love." So, I've decided to go back to writing a little bit, because cross-stitching has really helped me redevelop the muscle that it takes. I call it a muscle. It's like a muscle. The skill to focus. I lost that after having given birth, and I gave birth 10 years ago, almost 11. I graduated with a creative writing degree from university, Bachelor in Fine Arts, but I stopped, just stopped dead. After I finished all my exams, I had about a month off from school, and then I was ready to deliver. And that's a whole big story. And as a result, I went through a whole lot of mental health issues and stopped writing. I just stopped because I had nothing to say. I was raised that if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all, even though that's not always the answer. So I thought I would use this journal that she gave to me, and I thought I would write out the story of how it all came to be this way, because my daughter doesn't really know that I wrote. Because like I say, I went through all my education before, mostly before my pregnancy even happened, so I want her to get to know that side of me, and at the same time I wanted to teach her, or show her that, you know, even though life can be pretty incredibly rough, you can move on. So, yeah, that is what I am up to. I hope you've all had a really productive, successful, fun Stitch Mania 2019, and I hope you finished all the projects that you wanted to finish and started all the projects you wanted to start, whatever your goals were. I hope you met them. And yeah, thanks for stopping by the channel, and I will see you next time. Bye! I'm waiting for some encouragement. Poor Henry. He's insecure about his jumps. I don't know why. You know how to jump. You can do it. You can. You can do this, Henry. I know you can. You do all the time.